First of all, Vibha, when I was first introduced to this organization, the kind of great work that they've been doing, especially in the field of education, bringing the awareness, working with so many different verticals. So I think I feel really proud, honored to be a part of this family. And this is just the beginning, still miles to go, but yes, we will make it happen.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Global Humanitarian Award goes to the real life hero, Sonu Sood. Thank you, Sonu, for your inspiring journey. Keep inspiring us. This is a small token of love from Vibha Inc.
If you actually hold our Vibha Striders t-shirt and take a picture,
Of course I will.
that will be amazing.
Please.
Because we are all volunteers.
No, but you guys are doing very well. When I came here, I researched about you guys, the work that Vibha has been doing, the people who are associated with. I'm so proud of all of you, and all I can say is you're the ones who make this world a better place to live in. Yeah. So well done, yeah. So proud of you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
And this is, trust me, for everything we do, there are smiles with the child, with the children,
Yes,
back in India.
Yeah.
And that's just amazing.
Thank you so much.
All the volunteers of Vibha Inc. A big round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, keep the cheer going on. Woo! Thank you everyone for all your hard work, your selfless work.
Namaskar, we are talking today to Vibha board members Monica and Rajesh. Vibha is a wonderful 501c3 non-profit organization registered in New Jersey, USA, and it is providing wonderful education to the underprivileged kids in India, making them literate and adopting and transforming the models so that in government school the education can be more useful, more helpful, more valuable to the students who are enjoying it. शिक्षा की ज्योति जलाए विभा, शिशुओं को साक्षर बनाए विभा, भारत को समृद्धि की ओर बढ़ाए विभा, परिवार एवं जन कल्याण को उठाए विभा, बच्चों के गौरव, आगामी पीढ़ी और भविष्य के रक्षक, विभा से उज्जवल विद्यार्थियों को बधाई, विभा जो की है तमस भक्षक, विभा जो की है तमस भक्षक। जी हाँ, तमसो माँ ज्योतिर्गमय की भावना को आगे बढ़ाते हुए आज हम बात करेंगे मोनिका और राजेश से। वेलकम टू यो इंडिया टीवी विद मी जसलीन खनूजा, एंड इट्स अ वंडरफुल फीलिंग टू सी यू एट विभा गाला 2023 with Sonu Sood, who also does a lot of philanthropy. So tell us a little more about this organization.
So Vibha is, as you mentioned, it's a non-profit organization, and our primary focus, I would say now, is improving learning levels in learning levels in government schools. And like you rightly mentioned, we pride ourselves in partnerships. Our strength is our partnerships. We have a lot of projects, grassroots projects in India that we partner with, as well as the government, because that is one way to scale and sustain and have sustainable impact.
So, it's not easy for an organization to have like 45 plus NGOs work under its umbrella for the benefit of the students back in India who are really in need. So tell us a little more about this umbrella organization and how does it actually function back in India?
So we initially when we started, it was a challenge. It was not an easy thing. What we realized is that it is easy to raise funds, but it is a lot difficult to disperse the funds, making sure it goes to the right place and it goes to the right cause. And we, over a period of 8 to 10 years, our volunteers invested a lot of time in understanding what are the ground realities, what are the problems on the ground, and how do we work with organizations to make a difference. Today, there are a lot of organizations on the ground who are really good at what they're doing. For example, there is an organization that makes math kits for students, primary school, children. There's an organization that works to improve the motivation. However, these organizations are within a certain proximity and a certain geography, and they sometimes lack the skills to scale, to work with the government, and also the funds. So Vibha goes and work with this organization, work with the government, bring these solutions to the government, and scale them so that we can make a much bigger impact for these solutions that is already founded by.
So आपने अपने बारे में बहुत कुछ बताया और हम सब लोगों को सुन के बहुत खुशी हुई और we are so honored to hear what all you have done. आपने इन सब में ये नहीं बताया कि आप अपनी बीवी के प्रकोप से कैसे बचते हैं?
बीवियों का प्रकोप होता है कैसे? ये तो यहाँ पे बैठे थे कि बीवियाँ देखो क्या स्माइल कर रही हैं, बीवियों का कहाँ प्रकोप? आई थिंक बीवियाँ जो होती हैं उन्हीं के कारण घर चलता है. अगर बीवी सपोर्ट नहीं करती तो कोविड में मदद कैसे कर पाते हैं? So ये एक तरीका था सबकी तारीफ करने का. बिल्कुल, I think they are the ones who make us do what we do. That's the reason we achieve whatever we have done. Would you agree or not?
We absolutely agree, and I'm pretty sure all the wives in the audience agree. But you know what, Sonu? सारी लड़कियां सोच रही हो कि काश आप सिंगल होते.
And the impact is huge. I see more than 3 million plus kids have benefited. Thousands of teachers have also benefited from your work. So tell us, what exactly is your modus operandi? What kind of transformations are you bringing in government schools?
So, what I would say in terms of modus operandi is, again, sort of going back to the partnership. That is the biggest aspect of the modus operandi. We essentially, as Rajesh pointed out, we are supporting the grassroots NGOs that are, we can call them as our solution partners. They are solution and knowledge partners. But rightly, as Rajesh mentioned, they are limited in terms of, many times they're limited in terms of how far they can impact. Sometimes they're within a local community, sometimes they can be within a district, but beyond that, it is difficult for them to go beyond that. So now, how do we take the same work and scale it up? So in terms of going back to your question about modus operandi, I would say in a very simplistic way, Vibha supports the local grassroots organizations, strategizes with them, works alongside them in order to determine how best they can scale. And once it's a proven solution, once the government can also see that this works, then it is they're in a better state as well to be able to pick that up and say that, okay, we can actually run with it, or we could potentially run with it. Now, what I've said is extremely simplified, but in terms of a modus operandi, that is how we at least try and progress. That would be our sort of best case scenario. And in many situations, I would say that it's because it's such a long process. It takes a while, but we do get there.
Perfect. So, since the inception of the organization in 1991 in New Jersey, I believe that you have raised over $24 million that you have invested in different states in India. So tell us, like, your facility is available in which states of India? How's the response in each one of them, and how's the feedback from the government and public both?
So when we started working, 20, 30 years back, the scene was completely different. Even if you wanted to do something, it is extremely hard to do things other than giving money because the environment was not right. So it took a long time for us to work to make that. We work in multiple states. We work in Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Andhra, Gujarat, Chhattisgarh. So we work in several states, West Bengal, several states in India. One thing that we found over the years is there is change happening every day, right? What was the situation 20 years back is completely different what it is right now. Earlier we had to go knock on the doors to get the permission to work in a school from the government. Today we have governments inviting us to form a memorandum and work with the government. Like today we have partnership with 3-4 governments in India where some of them invited us. We have partnership with MOU with the government of Gujarat, Andhra, Delhi, and Tamil Nadu. So these are the agreements that we signed, and some of them they invited us to do. 10 years back it was not possible, right? So that is one thing. The other thing that we learned is Vibha initially invested in a lot of different projects, healthcare, education, special needs, everything. But one thing that we realized is that 100% of the underprivileged children, they go to government school. And if a school is not functioning, you cannot fix any other problem related to children. So a functioning school is the basic premise for fixing all the problems. So without that, you can take a child out of child labor, but the school is not functioning, it's not long before, he or she gets back to child labor. So that's when we really started focusing on. And then we realized that today, the problem 5 years back or 10 years back, there's a lack of schools. SSA fixed that problem, right? There is no shortage of schools. Then there is a shortage of attendance, but the midday meals program significantly cut down that. But today the challenge is kids are going to school, but they are not learning enough, and so that's our focus today.
Yeah, so I know Vibha has been providing technical help, and also skill giving is a part of the Vibha's programs, and I know a lot of help is being provided back in India. If you are interested in making a good donation, then consider giving away your charitable dollars to Vibha. You can visit their website at vibha.org. It's a beautiful institution, and giving the lamp of light to a kid to make their future better is something really wonderful that you should be looking forward to. So try investing in education of underprivileged children in India, and it will be a great helping hand. Any final words to all the viewers of YoIndiaTV?
I think your final words are phenomenal. We work tirelessly. We're all volunteers, and we work tirelessly in a cause that we believe in. And we would love for you to do the same. We would love for you to join hands. Reach out to us. We're available to talk. We're available. We're an organization that's available for volunteers as well. So I think your parting words are fantastic. Please visit vibha.org and reach out to us and join us in the cause that we truly believe in.
And I believe the Vibha Gala with Sonu Sood is happening in 3 different cities in US of A. So you would like to give out more information regarding that?
Yes, so the gala is happening in Bay Area tomorrow, that is on the 2nd, and the gala is also happening in Boston on the 8th, next Friday, and the 9th in Atlanta, all 3 cities. So please come attend the gala, and this is an opportunity, to invest in the future of our country, by investing in the children, and please join and help us make that.
Woohoo! 3 cheers for Vibha. Keep rocking, guys. Keep supporting the nation. Keep strengthening the society.
पीछे पीछे तेरी डोरियां को मारूं a matching donor up to $25,000 from our lovely board member, Lauren Patel. So please help us reach our donation. I'm sure Deepak is going to bring it up now. I'm excited to see where we are. All right, big round of applause. Looks like we are at $70,000 now. Thank you so much for moving the needle. We are at $70,000. We have $200,000 to meet. So please help us meet.
And we look forward to you supporting Vibha.org as well. Thanks for your time in watching YoIndiaTV. Goodbye for now.